Microdose, yeah, Microdose. Hosted by Kush, Hayes, and Robyn Seto. Talking the talk, cause they got things for you to know. Let's go party with Miss Robyn in the games on Cameo. Yeah, Microdose, Microdose, dose. Microdose, Microdose, dose. Microdose, Microdose, dose. Microdose, Microdose, dose. What guess is next? Go and take a guess. No matter who it is, every episode's the best. Every episode's the best. Every episode's the best. If you disagree, you're crazy, simple as chess. Microdose, 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 yeah, Microdose.
French champagne. French has always been known for its excellence. There is a California wine that is known for its same French excellence. Paul Masson. It's fermented in the bottle, and like all great champagnes, it's vintage stasis. And that's Orson Welles.
Happy New Year, everybody. Kush Hayes here, coming to you once again with the newest Microdose 2021. New theme, new graphics, new guests. Before we go to our guest, with me as always is Robyn Seto. Miss Robyn, if you're nasty, what's going on?
What's going on? It's a new year, but everything else is the same.
All right. Fair enough. Like I said, new year, new guests with us. She's actually she's a Francophile. She's a world traveler. She's a housewife. She's an entrepreneur. She's a self-made woman. She's a member of the BosNet family. She's the host of Adventures in Heels. With us is Amanda Thomas, her husband, Herschel Elkins. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the show. Thank you for being a part of the Microdose today.
Right. So exciting. And I just geeked out when you said housewife because I love the housewives of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's my guilty pleasure.
Okay.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm the Real Housewives of Hilliard, Ohio. It's great.
Best thing to come out of Ohio, second only to LeBron James.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
We got the new season of Adventures in Heels coming out 51 weeks after its initial debut last year, January 2020.
Wow.
We're now debuting January 11th. That's this Monday coming up. What can we expect from season 2 of the Adventures in Heels podcast?
Well, we have been working really hard on content, and unlike last season, which we've heard from all around the world, people have said, great content, great takeaways, but we're going to be having guests on this season. And we've never had guests on the show before. So we've got 2 best-selling authors. We've got somebody who's emotional intelligence coach for like large companies across the country. We've got a couple of like big
local entrepreneurs.
One of them is a huge spa that has multiple locations, and I've seen it grow over the last 20 to 30 years. So she's going to be on talking about health and wellness. So just a lot. I'm really, really, really excited. Okay. And new champagnes, 10 new champagnes.
10 brand new champagnes.
10 new champagnes.
We've never previewed and we've never drank.
Yeah, well, some of them we've never had before. They're in the fridge, and I've been dying to break into them. So,
well, speaking of champagnes, one of the reasons we had you come on the show today, besides the obvious plug, is we're going to try and recreate one of your champagne tastings that you do on the Adventures in Heels series. Now, we originally were going to all get one brand and try it out together, but it's New Year's. Oops. I think the only one of us that succeeded was Robyn.
Yeah.
And so we all got something different. So I have something called Champagne Pink Pop Rosé. It's French. It's definitely French. They're Maison Fondé.
The French.
1836. So I feel pretty good about that.
It's vintage dated.
Yes.
Vintage dated. Excellent. Okay, Robyn knows a little thing about her alcohol.
Oh yeah, I do. But kind of on the other end, I do craft beer reviews.
I noticed your glass. It's very craft beery.
Yo, this was a Christmas present from my mom.
I love it. We are drinking Champagne Barbier Louvet, and it's from a very small producer in France. So it's actually a champagne from the Champagne region, and we bought 3 bottles of it.
Oh my
and
goodness.
this is because it was so cheap. It was $19.99 on this website that I get champagnes from. And when they rarely have champagne, so when they say they have champagne, I'm like, I want as many as you'll give me. And usually it's like 3 to 4 bottles. And so we have 3 of these. It's a Blanc de Noir, which is all Pinot Noir wines. And I know you wanted to talk about
no, I mean, I think it's still a blend, 90% Pinot Noir and 10% Chardonnay. So
yeah,
but it has a little different taste than like a Blanc de Blanc, which is all like a Chardonnay.
Yeah.
So it's very good.
Yes.
We enjoy it.
Cheers.
Cheers to you all.
Oh, you're getting ready to pop.
Oh.
Poor kitty.
Talk about
Uh-oh.
what I had.
Yeah. We didn't.
Moët Chandon Mini. It's a small one, and I don't know anything about it.
So we can tell you one thing, which we actually learned. Everyone here in the U.S. pronounces it Moët. It's actually, there's a nice little video that they did. It's Moet. It's actually pronounced Moet in Shandong.
It's like Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Is that really how you pronounce her name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, we've
everyone's
been saying Gal
been-
Gadot.
Yeah, very, very simple to do.
Oh, yours is a nice, pretty pink color.
It is.
It's beautiful.
Well, I'm an effervescent host, so I got to get
Oh
my
my God.
rosé going.
Did you see my new sign?
Oh, nice. It's all right. So it's definitely hard to read. Live on.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's backward. It says live an effervescent life.
There you go. Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm also illiterate, so
So cheers.
cheers, everybody.
Sante.
Ding.
Plus, it's nice to have an excuse to drink a champagne on Thursday. So there's that.
Well, this will be Friday, effervescent Friday.
Oh,
Yes.
effervescent Friday.
Friday.
Awesome.
Effervescent Friday. Yes.
Pop
Even
Fizz
better.
Friday.
No,
Pop
this is
like-
nice. It's not dry. It's not too heavy. I don't necessarily know how to pronounce it, but I would absolutely drink more of this. Maybe I think I prefer a rosé to just standard regular.
Rosé is good.
Mhm.
It's really good.
It's very sweet. So
Pink.
Yeah.
Nice color.
yeah.
What's the assessment on the Moet? Or
Moet.
To the Moet. Let me get a good.
Are you smelling any like fruits in it?
Smells like a nice fruity wine.
Get in some citrus.
Maybe some like Asian pear.
Ooh.
Very nice.
She's getting fancy on us.
Robyn's got a very good nose for this, and it helps out with her polite beer expressions.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that like the vegetal pear skin flavor.
Okay.
Nice. Not overripe. Still kind of crunchy, you know. Grown on the south side of the orchard. No, I don't know.
on a certain hill during a summer that averaged 83 degrees.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely getting some kind of crunchy, kind of appley, kind of vegetal notes. Kind of interesting.
So, I mean, what is your favorite champagne?
Oh my God. It depends.
Depends on the type.
It depends on the type. It's like asking me what my favorite kitten is because we have so many of them now.
Okay.
I would have to say if I'm going for a rosé, I would go for what's the one we like?
Bill Carcemo.
Oh yeah, Bill Carcemo.
Mhm.
It's a rosé. It's a very light, clear, fresh. It's kind of more on the expensive side, so we don't have it very often. And then my go-to like regular champagne, I know it's very cliche, but I love the story behind it. I'm actually reading a book on it right now. It's Veuve Clicquot.
Okay. We've talked about that before.
Yeah, I
know that
love that champagne. It's so good. It goes with everything. We had a lot of it on New Year's Eve.
What's your favorite place to drink champagne?
Oh, gosh.
Where not?
Yeah, where do I not like to drink champagne? Well, okay, so
Well, what's been the most satisfactory place to drink
drink
champagne? Let me give you an example. Like, I didn't think this would be a thing I would ever be into, even like 4 years ago. But I really appreciate drinking bourbon in one of the boxes at the SF Symphony during movie night. I don't know what it is.
oh,
Like, yes, this is how it should be, and I'm only one of 20 people doing it.
Nice.
that
Right.
would make it taste better for sure.
It's
Yeah.
it's expensive, but it's a fun way to blow a lot of cash.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
I'm trying to think of the bubble bar at the top of the.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So there's a hotel in Paris called Hotel Raphael, and they have a Veuve Clicquot champagne. They call it the bubble bar, and it's literally on top of the hotel, and it overlooks the Eiffel Tower. And when you look over your shoulder, you see the Arc de Triomphe. And it just tastes better there. It's so good.
The entire bar is Veuve Clicquot, marketing, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Robyn, same question to you, but with beer.
The best place to drink beers is at the brewery.
Okay. Why's that?
You get like a kind of a holistic experience. You're kind of in the environment is produced. A lot of the times people working there know a lot of the brewers. They have a strong background in styles, and you just get a little bit of extra information. It's a very like holistic experience. It's like, I'm feeling this whole, let's see, up in Ashland, Caldera Brewing. I haven't been to too many breweries yet, but that one is really nice. It's up in Oregon. Lots of trees. They do a lot of fun, different kinds of beers. They're not kind of like a single style brewery. So you can try a lot of different things, and it's always an experience. You always learn something new.
Nice. Amanda, again, we're stepping into season 2. What's been a standout for you in season 1? And season 1 actually had like multiple phases. We had the original series. We did champagne in a shot glass over the summer. And then just the last 3 months, we've just been bombarding the listeners with just mini clips just to get them psyched for season 2. What's been the standout of 2020 for you?
A standout of the podcast would have to be the last 2 episodes. For me personally, was the last 2 episodes. It was kind of a culmination of everything that we talked about in season 1. And it was like, we knew the season was coming into an end, and I didn't want it to end without saying those things and having those takeaways. And the feedback that I got from the listeners was that they loved the fact that it wasn't technical. It wasn't like, you need to have a business account, and you need to have this, and you need to have this, you need to have this for business. It's holistic. The whole point of the podcast is to help entrepreneurs that have their business be part of their life. And that, to me, like the end of season 1, and the takeaways, half of it being personal and half of it being business, and how they melded together was like just a wonderful, wonderful high point for me.
We've only got a couple episodes in the can right now for season 2. What so far do you think is, or what do you think will be the standout of season 2? What do you think people will be talking about the most? What do you think people will get out the most?
A theme in this season, and definitely we didn't want to spend the whole season talking about COVID, right? Like it's just it's a thing. It's part of life. However, it's changed so much, and it's been a focus of like, okay, this is going on. How do we continue to live an effervescent life while this thing is going on? And more importantly, how do we make sure that we keep our business running successfully? Because there's so many other pressures on it. And I feel like that's a theme that I've seen through the episodes that we've done so far. And I know it's a theme in the episodes that we have planned going forward.
I know France is your favorite country to go to. What's another country you haven't been to yet, but you would love to visit?
Greece.
What's going on in Greece?
Santorini, all of the Grecian islands.
Okay.
Bali. We really want to go to Bali.
Nice.
So there's a million places we want to go, and all we do is sit on Instagram and save pictures for when we get to travel again.
All right. Well, guess what? We got some music playing here. That means it's time for one thing. Robyn Seto's Cameo Party. Robyn Seto Cameo Party, newest one for 2021. Robyn, what's our theme for today?
Tonight's theme is real cool ladies.
Nice ladies.
Not nice. Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know any of these ladies personally, but they're all women. They're all kind of powerful ladies.
Okay.
I thought maybe that would be appropriate for our guest. Let's break it down. I go on cameo.com. I have the theme I just mentioned, ladies. And with that theme in mind, I go in and make a list of different cameos, celebrity cameos, and I have our guests go up against Kush to guess the price of each cameo. Price is Right rules. Try to get as close as you can to the price without going over. Winner gets a bucket of champagne.
Ooh.
Oh, all right. I like the sound of that.
There's no E at the end of it, so that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, cheap stuff. So you two opted to work together as a unit. So it'll be a 2-on-1 match. We flipped a coin backstage. You guys called heads, came up heads. You guys will go first. Robyn, bring us in.
Up first, we've got Snooki.
Ooh.
Snooki?
Remember Snooki from the
Snooki
Jersey Shore?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All those years ago? Well, she's still around, and she's on Cameo.
So do
This
we
is amazing.
guess how much she's worth?
How much her cameo, how much she's charging for her cameo on the website.
Ew, okay.
So how much does she think her cameos should be worth?
You give her X amount of dollars and she'll be like, "What's up, Amanda Thomas and Herschel Elkins? This is Snooki from the Jersey Shore. Whoop, whoop. And that would be $500. That's my
Is she a juggalette? Did she become a juggalette?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we should. We should. He's like, we should do that. And I'm like, nobody will request us because nobody knows who we are.
It's still a door.
Okay.
It's an open door. We should do that, Robyn.
Oh yeah.
So
How much does she think she's worth? Yeah.
what do you, is that what you were thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. So do we just tell you what we think it is?
Yeah.
A cool $5,000.
$5,000.
$5
We have no idea about cameos.
It could be like $125.
$50. We don't know.
Well, I think it does top out at $5,000. So
Okay.
we will.
Oh, see, my first guess was 50.
50 was probably the better way to go. Snooki, MTV, the Jersey Shore. It was a phenom. It was a freight train. It was Tiger King before Tiger King. Like you were invested in these 8 assholes from New Jersey, and no matter how wrong they did, you're just like, I need to see more of that. I don't know why, but yes, I do. Snooki, very complicated person. You know what? Just because you guys went $5,000, I'm gonna bet $1.
You win.
I think I do.
Well, the reality is it's $300 for a Snooki cameo, so that's kind of weird. But yeah, quick for Kush. Good job.
Oh my God!
So
Yeah.
Kush is
Abdul.
nice.
I'm off to a hot start. I'm 1-12. Maybe I'll be 2-12 tonight.
Next up, we got Downtown Julie Brown.
Ooh.
Yeah, Brown.
Who's Julie Brown?
She was the MTV disc jockey, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, yeah, and she's different from
Okay.
Julie Brown. Julie Brown's a white girl actress.
Yeah, there were 2 Julie
She's
Browns.
Downtown Julie Brown.
Downtown Julie Brown.
Yeah.
There was this spunky redhead who probably from, if not Wisconsin, from New Jersey. and then there was Downtown Julie Brown from Australia.
Yeah.
And she
remember
did
her, MTV?
Club MTV.
Wait, where? Okay, in the MTV timeline, like, where's Carson Daly in all of this? Like, I need
He's
some
still
orientation.
like 8 years away. Maybe
Like-
even a full
This is-
decade away.
This is early MTV.
Yeah.
Okay, you would remember that because you're older than me. So
Okay, thanks
I'm
for
gonna
putting
point
that
it out
out
on the
there.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Moving
so-
on.
I just had to just do that, you know.
No.
49,
I would say.
You don't have to keep it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
75.
All right.
75. That's probably a really good bet. Downtown Julie Brown's was a staple of MTV, Club MTV before it became The Grind. Her catchphrase was "wubba wubba wubba." I still have no idea what the hell that
I
means.
just need to like go like hide. You're like amazing.
She was one of the stars of a Kush and Kai episode of Fist of the North Star.
Wow.
That's a live action adaptation of a very violent Japanese anime. You guys would hate it. But she was a part of that along with Melvin Van Peebles, blacklisted Melvin Van Peebles, father of Mario Van Peebles. Where I'm going with all this, Downtown Julie Brown, favorite of mine. I'm probably going over here, but I think she's doing it for $200.
200. Well, it's $125.
Wow.
Oh.
Do we
Point for our power couple.
Nice.
That's the only, well, it's all him. It's not me. Now, if you said like Princess Diana or something,
Well, I would be pretty surprised if she was doing cameos.
Yeah.
That'd be a very expensive cameo.
Now, which Real Housewives did you say you watched?
oh, Beverly Hills.
Okay, so you might know this one, Brandy Glanville.
Ugh. Sorry, Brandy, if you're listening. Woo.
I picked a good one.
Okay, so I'm having a dilemma right now because I think that I know what she should be worth, but I think she would have a different answer. So I'm just.
You better give what she thinks she's. I have no idea who this person is.
I'm gonna go with 175.
Okay.
Nice. I have no idea who this woman is, so I can't do anything that I've done in the last 2 rounds here. I've never seen.
She's
an
a
episode.
housewife. She's real. She's in Beverly Hills. What else do you need to know?
She's a train wreck.
Oh,
Just
goodness.
Google. Okay, Google Brandy Glanville, Denise Richards, and that's is it Denise Richards? Yeah, Charlie Sheen's ex-wife. Yeah. Google that. That was the whole plot line of the last season.
So I know there are multiple series of Real Housewives of fill in the blank. What season is Beverly Hills in, if I may ask you?
Like as 12. They're getting ready to do 12.
Wow. And she's been a part of all of them?
She was a cast member, like an actual cast member, an actual housewife for several seasons. And now she is not a cast member. She is a friend, which is where they get demoted and they're not on all the time. And I'm not even sure she's a friend right now. So she just pops in to try to keep herself relevant. And she does that by being really crazy.
So maybe she's looking for an extra cashish here. From
she has a podcast. Maybe I should see if she'll be on my podcast.
Not after this episode, she won't.
Love you, Brandy.
I'm going to say $249.99. She's charging tax.
Points for nobody. It's only $100.
Wow.
We both checked her ego at the door.
Well, you're still all tied up.
Okay.
And we have
come on, do good
more to go. Okay. How about Paula Deen?
Oh, nice.
Miss Black Eyed Peas.
I think she's gonna be a little pricey.
I think she'd be pricey.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean,
she's pretty like.
Well, you have to factor in she has a really good pecan pie. She taught me what a hoe cake was.
Okay.
Like I didn't even know what that was.
That sounds like a bad term.
No, they're good. You would love them.
Pastry's canceled.
Yeah. Girl, she got hoe cake.
Pastry kiss.
I've only had like this much champagne, and I'm like giggle box right now.
What do we bet?
That's the power of the microdose.
What are we betting? No, I'm leaving it to you. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a big secret. I don't know why we keep doing that. 300. We're going with 300.
300.
Right.
That's probably a really good bet. Paula Deen, I only know before her scandal, I would have said she's that woman on the pizza, right? And I'd probably be 100% wrong. So I only know her from her scandal. We're not going to get into that whatsoever. But I'm going to say I'm going to probably underbid and say she's doing it for $150.
All right. Well, we're still all tied up. And we're still all tied up because it's only $100 for apologies.
Oh man!
Wow.
So let's see.
I can't believe I was that close.
If y'all can, this is for all the marbles here, bro.
This is it. All right.
Carol Baskin.
Speaking of Tiger King.
She's so cute. We didn't watch the Tiger King.
Oh my.
We do know that she's popular.
It's all you.
I would say $50.
$50.
Yeah.
I think you bid under. Tiger King, another phenomenon of 2020. Almost everybody watched it. I recommend you guys check it out. Spoiler alert: after episode 5, you're just like, oh, okay, like this isn't fun anymore. Like this is weird. Carol Baskin, I 100% believe she fed her husband to tigers. And she's just like, yeah, she's on a roll. She did Dancing with the Stars most recently.
She's on Dancing with the Stars.
She was. I don't know how well she's done, but she was a part of that.
From the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was on there. There's like a discrepancy going on. Like it's Carol Baskin to get on that show.
She was way hotter than the Real Housewives this year. That's even I know that much.
Wow.
I'm gonna bet she's doing it for $300.
Oh, and well, she's charging tax $2.99.
Wow.
So
wow,
our week's winner is our guests, Amanda and Herschel.
This is bullshit.
Now you've turned me on to this, and I'm intrigued, and I'm going to have a cameo. Come on.
Yeah, why
I
not?
just have to figure it out.
They're pretty fun.
Robyn Seto's Cameo Party. Robyn Seto's Cameo Party. We gotta wrap this up here. So, Adventures in Heels, Season 2, this Monday, January 11th, 2021. You can find Amanda and Herschel on Instagram at Adventures in Heels.
Yes.
Also, adventuresinheels.com.
Brand new website.
You can find blog posts, photos, fun stuff like that. Amanda, what else am I missing?
That's it. We mainly live on Instagram and my website. Very excited. Can't wait to see you guys.
Lots of cute kittens on the Instagram there.
Yes.
Robyn, you do a thing here. What do you do?
I do weekly craft beer reviews called Polite Beer Expressions. Yeah, they're just fun little fluffy written reviews. Real quick, easy to digest articles on different craft brews that I've tried. Let's see. We're still in a chilly season, so I'm still doing a lot of stouts. We've been doing a lot of aged beers, so check those out. Those go up on Wednesdays at noon California time because we like to sleep in.
And if you're one of the lucky ones that gets reviewed for the Polite Beer Expressions, Robyn Seto's lowest review is 4 burps out of 5. You stand a very good chance of being enjoyed. As for myself, you can find me Kush and Kai. We just did episode 52, the Queens Gambit. There'll be an episode 53, date to be announced at a later time. New series, Sweet Science Cinema. Me and Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer Jameel Hemphill. We're going to be talking about Creed. That's coming out January 27th. I believe that's a Wednesday. More on that to come as we get into the week. For Amanda and for Herschel, I've been Kush Hayes.
I've been Robyn.
You've been you.
Yes, we.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Mwah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Microdose, 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 yeah, microdose.
from the BosNet family.
How about Paula Deen?
Oh, nice.
Miss Black Eyed Peas.
Returning January 2021 from the BosNet family.
Season 2.
Season 2. Here we go.
Adventures in Heels, hosted by Amanda Thomas.
So all my homies over in France. Bonjour.
Created for savvy women who want to have it all while running their own business at the same time.
You want to have an effervescent life.
Celebrate your resilience, explore your vision, level up.
I'm ready to make this commitment to myself.
And all of this, of course, blended with plenty of travel and champagne.
Pretty cool.
Yes. I love the taste. I love the story of it. I also love the price point.
It's all waiting for you.
That's why
Right.
you're listening to this podcast.
Adventures in Heels, available on all podcast platforms. Exclusively from the BosNet family.
I think
you
it's
all.
going to be a really exciting season for this podcast.
Returning January 2021.